Are you sure this is a good idea? Yeah. Oh. Aha. I'm outside. I made it out of bounds. Freedom. Oh.
First, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
It sure is.
Just to drink it all in. Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up in the first place.
He's trying to manipulate me. He's trying to think of me of saying yes so that I can reset.
Here, just to do the other option. Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what...
God, it's just so, like...
Indeed, you are
it's just so, like, dazzling to just listen to him.
To listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact,
no, like, it's such a good time to listen to this guy just ramble on about my shenanigans.
I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Yep, cheers to you too. Yeah, it's kind of dazzling to think, like, you could just listen to this guy all day long, like, how much you're just, like, not even doing what he says, and he just, like, oh, for God's sakes. You're not a game designer, you're a video game player. There's a difference. No, there's not a difference. There's not a difference, actually. Although, like, even like game testers, oh my god, what if that was the meta, actually? Oh my god. What if this guy, the 427 guy, was a game tester and he was trying to test out the game's boundaries and all the dialogue he has to listen to? What if he was working as that this whole time? Oh my god, that would have been so meta. Alright, I think let me just hit no again. Oh, okay, it doesn't do anything. Sure. Yes. Oh. Begin the game again? You know what? I'm just gonna do the same thing again, except hit yes.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
And I'm out here again. This is like some good thumbnail material too. I'm gonna hit yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more.
The game is now paused.
All of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
Yeah.
So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Go ahead, test me. Wait a second.
There once was a man named Stanley.
Oh my god.
People considered...
Is he speaking in rhyme?
But the truth must be told. He was not very old.
Is he being a bard?
Particularly gangly.
Gangly.
Messed with buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function.
To function.
Quite terrible.
Oh my god.
If you are not strong and keep playing along,
Yes!
will become quite unbearable.
Yes.
Quite unbearable.
Woo! Oh, that was good. Holy shit, he is not gonna break me. He is definitely not gonna break me. I am just gonna sit here until he finishes. He will not get into my head. I swear to you. I've gone through a bit of video game experience in college. I know, like, what breaks me and what doesn't break me. Although I guess like some people get in, like this game gets into some people's minds maybe. Talking about like existential crisis or something like that, but no, not me. I'm just sitting here trying to enjoy a video game, and this is probably one of the most funniest games I've gone through so far this year. This has been a treat. I'm still not done with this game. I've gone through so much dialogue and so little endings too. Yeah, I think I just had to start the game over. Yeah, that's pretty much an ending. So, that was the Out of Bounds ending. I wonder if it tells you in this office how many endings you've done so far. Alright, so going across this little pipe room here, you can see the mind control facility room. You can take the escape route. So let's go down this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
There's not going to be like a tall, scrunkly man running against me, is he? Why is this so scary? I'm just gonna... Yeah.
The door behind him was not shut.
Oh.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Yeah, no, I've already done that path. I'm just gonna keep going forward. It's just a never-ending hall, isn't it?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Ah, this must be the death, huh? I wonder if this is the death chute, God, why is this not a horror game? Like, I hate this. It's so creepy. Oh, ow. Yeah, how did that not break my legs and the other thing did?
Motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise.
Whoa,
That his
what?
life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
What?
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
What kind of factory is this?
Loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
I can't. Why can't this game make me jump?
End to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Yeah, I'm gonna crouch here. I'm just gonna...
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral
this?
instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Oh. Whew. Well, thank you, female narrator. He just had to step into his place. Okay. I lived. Wow. Oh, look at that. It's the title.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Absolutely fucking nothing. That's what it was. Man, it's just the title, isn't it? God, I can't see anything right now. What's over here? Ugh.
Every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance.
Whoa.
Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I can really see that, like, history is repeating itself for me. Like, Jesus Christ, every time I've done something wrong, even freedom won't let me go. It just takes me back to my office the next day, even at overtime. All right, what do we have here? We got some very untextured, rendered scenery and models. Oh my god. This was like a miniature set. This looks like the museum. Okay. These are the nature paintings models they used. Very astonishing. Very calm and soothing. It's like I'm really there. Taking a deep breath. And consuming myself in nature. Instead of sitting here behind a computer, pushing buttons, when I could just be on vacation. In the mountains. In the valleys. Down nature trails. Or taking a swim in the ocean. Only time will tell when I can have another vacation day. In my contract. Here's Stanley's computer. I can't even like type anything on my own computer. Why is that? I thought it was supposed to mean something. Filing cabinets. Here's the filing cabinets models. Office computers. Hey, I didn't see this one. Someone was playing solitaire. Employee database. Yeah, I never got to see the middle one. Oh, look at this. It's the people who worked on this game. That's so cool. Okay. Okay, so this is the museum. The people who worked on this game. That's so cool. This is one of the endings. That's amazing. Okay, so let's read them. Yep, Davey Raiden Raiden and William Pugh. Developed by Crows. Art direction Dominic Johan. Audio direction Tom Schley. Development lead Jan Strootman. And the impeccable Kevin Brighting as the narrator. What, you didn't even get to credit the female one? Wow. Wow, okay. Additional developments, QA coordinator, console development by 22nd Century Toys Limited. The animation was done by 2 people, wow. I guess it really doesn't take that much to do this. Level design, 2 people. I wonder if I should know these people too. Stanley character skin by Tag Art. Music, sound design, voice work. Oh, here it is. Okay, they did credit them. Never mind. Additional voice work: Leslie Staples, Aviva Pinchas, and Jenny Coughlin. Model design, and original artwork. Cas van de Poel. And Luc Arlenet de Ribmont. Yeah, this game was made by so little people, too. And it made an ultra deluxe collection. Wait a minute. Okay. These are the sound department. Selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. What was the one that kind of sounds like the sticky keys one. I think I know about that. And here's the office doors. I can't even like open these ones. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a little hiccup on your texture or model department here. I'm seeing the coffee stain on this floor mat. It's not even on the floor mat. It's just floating. I think the coffee mug is, or I think it's supposed to be like constrained to the coffee mug, but it's rotated. So the coffee stain is upside down. See, I know this. I know this because I'm an animator. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's see what's in here. The Office. Yeah, I want to see that show at some point. Oh. Okay, I've never been in this one. Yeah, it's an early version of the maintenance room. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's go down this way. This was a shorter room. And it says in the endings, too, that you can just, like, reset the game after exploring through this place. Because there's really not, like, a place where you have to reset. You just have to go through the main menu and do it. The big old office clock. Mm-hmm.